We've got a killer 1971 Camaro RS Pro Touring. The RS stands for real sexy. It has the new crate LS3 motor, 6-speed trans, all custom performance chassis and brakes, leather interior, air conditioned. The list goes on and on. It made the cover of All Chevy Performance magazine. This just goes back to 2021. And then there's a 6-page spread telling all about the car. Got some really cool pictures. There's even a little barcode you scan, and it takes you to a bunch of real cool professional photos they did of the car. So I got a lot to tell you about this one. You can go to volocars.com and read all the information and look at all the pictures top to bottom. And that is where you'll find a price tag on every car we have for sale, along with the monthly finance option as well. That's all at volocars.com. Now, if you enjoyed the video, subscribe to our YouTube channel, click on the bell icon, and you'll be notified when the next video is posted. And if you see a car you can't live without, on our website, we have the Buy It Now button. You click that, and it'll lock it up for you until you have a chance to talk to the salesman. But for right now, let's go for a spin. There's so much to tell you about this car. I got my phone in my back pocket with my notes because I doubt I'll remember anything or everything, but let's see how it goes. So it is a full chassis front to back custom. Up front, Detroit speed, hydroformed subframe with all the cool stuff. It has C5 spindles, fatter sway bar, QA1 coilover adjustable gas shocks, all the front end, upgraded Saginaw 700 steering box. Then there are frame connectors front to back. They're welded in and they're countersunk into the floor to keep the car, down nice and low. And what that does, it ties the front to the back and it prevents all that twisting, makes it handle better. In back is a Quadrolink, Detroit Speed Quadrolink system. So that's a 4-link system, tubular control arms, tubular panhard bar, and it has their own high-performance shocks. They're coilover adjustable. Willwood brake system, big 13-inch drilled and slotted rotors, red calipers, 4-piston in back, 6-piston in front, and all of it, the lines, hoses, e-brake assembly, that's all been replaced. It's a great sounding stainless steel dual exhaust with an X-pipe. They're supposed to be MagnaFlow mufflers, polished slash cut tips going right out through the valance, is really sharp looking. It has a custom stainless steel fuel tank and all the fuel systems upgraded for the fuel injected motor. You look up at the motor, it's all aluminum, it's clean, has a Holley aluminum oil pan, high torque starter, center force clutch. It's a TKO 600 6-speed Tremec transmission. Of course, the shift linkage is rebuilt or new. The drive shaft is rebuilt. And in back is a performance-built rear end with 410 posi gears. So you'll be able to take off at the light like a slingshot, but with the 5th and 6th gear, you can cruise down the highway. So it's a really nice setup. So it's got 28 spline Mosier axles and, like I said, a 410 posi. And all of the metal is clean. The car's from Arizona. They said they had hardly any rust in it at all before the restoration was even started. So I think I got through it all without looking at my notes. There's a lot of stuff under there, and it's all good stuff. Now let's check out the body. The fit and finish is excellent. They even described it as in the magazine as being polished like glass, and all the gaps are precise. So far, that's what I'm seeing too. All clean metal, no rust, no bubbles. It's all nice and straight. A lot of times there's funny stuff here, but this all looking really good. Clean, straight, square, fits real nice. No door dents, no bubbles, no rust, no issues. This is a 2-inch cowl. It's a metal hood. All clean, straight. We have front and rear spoilers. Now the Rally Sport has the extended nose, the split bumpers, and the lights are reconfigured. That's what the Rally Sport that's mostly what it consists of. Body is absolutely straight. It's not ripply. It's not wavy. We got sport mirrors. All of this looking really fantastic. No issues with the body. Painted satin silver. There's nothing satin about it. It is polished and shiny. But all the metal flake is all even, laid out real nicely. The clear coat is polished very smooth and glossy. It has a wet reflection. Painted on stripes, don't even feel them. So the paint job's amazing. There is one little, I can't see it at all here, and I move and I can see it, a little bump right there. And other than that, it's just super nice paint. Blacked out tail panel with LED lights. And check out these exhaust tips coming through the valance I was telling you about. It's really sharp looking. It's one of my most favorite features of the car. The bumpers, the original bumpers were sent out and re-chromed, show quality. They're not reproductions. All the glass was replaced. It's smoked glass. It's not the stick-on peel tint. It is a smoked glass. And all the trim, moldings, rubber seals, weather strips, that was all replaced. The wheels, they're Ashanti wheels. Those are really premium wheels. They're 18s up front, 19s in back. Well, the sizes, they're on our website, but they're really wide wheels. They even had to tub the rear wheel wells to fit that big, meaty tire under there. They're Nitto high-performance tires. So the outside of the car is looking amazing. Let's open it up, see how the inside looks. All right, I just looked up the wheel size. Up front, they're 18 by 8. In back, they're 19 by 12. They're 12 inches wide in back. I think originally they were about 6 inches wide back then. So let's see what the trunk looks like. So it's painted very nice and clean and tidy, and the rubber is real nice. Inside is just neat as a pin, all clean metal with a real nice spatter finish. I like this carpeted mat, embroidered. You haven't seen one of these before, real nice. I got a red top Optima battery with a billet hold down. Yeah, trunk compartment's looking real good. The door jambs are painted slick. The weather strips are replaced. Door panels are the factory type door panels. They all look brand new. It has billet door lock knobs and window cranks. It actually smells like leather when you hop in here. This is leather on the seats, but dash pads replaced, instrument panels all stock, but they did upgrade it with some Pro Comp gauges. It's a complete matched set. It's a GPS speedometer. Dash pad's not curled. A lot of these curl up. It fits real nice. All the vents, everything looks really good. Glove box, you name it. This shift ball is barely on here. It's cracked, so we're either going to replace it with one of these, but that's a work in progress. Don't know if it's available, but we will be dealing with the broken shift knob. Custom made console, all wrapped in leather, white stitched to match the seats. These are some really nice seats. They're actually from an 06 GTO. They got soft leather on them. And in back, it has bucket seats in back as well. So it's 4 bucket seats, all leather, all real nice. Side panels, the rear shelf, everything's excellent. All the plastic trim is excellent. You do have shoulder belts for the people in front. Headliners, real nice. Visors, a billet mirror. It has a microphone, so it's a hands-free stereo system. And you got a nice cushion grip wheel and a custom tilt column. Real nice interior. This was a 2-year restoration. I think it has 3,000 or 4,000 miles. I'll check in a second. I could tell opening the hood, something just felt extra smooth. It's those really nice billet hinges. They do a great job. So the motor is a crate motor. It still has the tag on the side of the block. It was put in 2020, brand new from GM. It's an all aluminum. It's a hot cam LS3, 376 cubic inch, 500 horsepower, all stock ignition and intake. stainless steel headers. Looks like an aeromotive fuel system. Everything's smooth, clean, painted real nice. It has a, I think it's a ProTrack front drive system with all the polished components, a nice polished mini AC compressor, billet pulleys, serpentine belt, polished alternator, Spectre polished air intake system, the modern power steering, a Willwood master cylinder. It's a hydraulic clutch, upgraded wiper motor, and then the radiator, keeping it all cool, big aluminum Griffin radiator, dual electric fans, overflow bottle. We got the horns. It's got everything, and this is just neat as a pin in here too. Sits and idles like a Cadillac, and the way you rev it up sounds like you're at an Indy 500 race. That's what's so awesome about these GM crate motors. Got all the technology and testing that GM has to offer. Very comfortable car. This is it, man. This is a nice car. It's a recent build. Again, the magazine was from 2021, not from 1992 like a lot of them are. And they just did it tastefully. The wheels, the interior, the color, the motor compartment, everything about it is first class, tasteful. And this thing ought to just handle like a go-kart and just take off like a slingshot and stop on a dime. It should do it all. It should be a blast to drive this car. Go to volocars.com. Salesmen can help answer your questions. They can help get it delivered to your door, and they can help you finance it at volocars.com. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Click the bell icon, and you will be one of the first to see the next one posted. Thanks.